Yo. Test 1, 2, 3. What's going on, man? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? To another live stream here in the Yo with your boy, man. Yeah, we trying to get back on track, and stuff like that. Had a lot of movement in June, and stuff like that, and unexpected movement. Wasn't planning to relocate. Wife had surgery, birthday, and a little bit of traveling in the early part of June. So June was very busy. July is starting to taper down and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying, all is well and all is well is all is good and so and everything like that, man. Today's live stream is what we're gonna do is work in Studio One, and we're gonna work on a very small session in Studio One that that comprises of or makes up of three vocal tracks, one lead and two ad libs. What we're going to do here, hold on one second, y'all. Here's something that doesn't make any sense. Uh, okay, all right, cool. So, what we're gonna do is just basically uh, uh, talk about these two plugins. It's called XVOX, is one of them, and the other one is the Spirit. Okay. These two plugins are kind of like one of those vocal all-in-one plugins or whatnot. They give you compression, EQ, and a couple of effects, and one other type of effect that can basically make your vocal sound from May to hey, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So we're gonna take a look at these two plugins, and we're gonna utilize both of them in the session, and that's all we're gonna use. So this is kind of like a challenge, you know what I'm saying, for as not trying to use anything else but one of these all-in-one vocal type plugins. I kind of have mixed feelings about those because I think it's a gimmick more than anything. But nevertheless, though, I think they work pretty well. And these two right here, I tested them out, and they're pretty good or whatnot, man. Before we get up in here and start streaming and everything, I just want to tell you, the viewer, you, the listener, you, the subscriber, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you for tuning into this channel, checking out all the content. Try to catch every comment that is, you know what I'm saying, typed and reply to that, and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying, nothing doesn't get unnoticed. And I just want to tell anyone that comes across this video from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate that, man, for real. And stuff like that. I'm not even going to ask you to subscribe. You know, already know how to do it, man. Hit that button down below and do what you do, man. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't, man. I'm really trying to get my watch times up. Once I can get my watch time, then we can really make some money on this channel, man. But you know what I'm saying, I'm humbled that you are even watching this right now, man. So yes, sir. Also check out me and my wife's podcast we have called Married to Media Podcast. Make sure you go scan that QR code. It'll get you everywhere you need to get to as far as how to access the podcast, including here on this channel as well, man. Make sure you go check that out, man. If you want to support me, man, go ahead and support the stream. You know what I'm saying? Hit that QR code right there as well. And last but not least, man, if you would like to check me out and everything that I have done, do, and you just want to look me up, man, there it is right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Scan that QR code and check me out and stuff like that, man. Uh, I make sure I validate everything that I say, do, and practice what I preach. You feel me? All right, cool deal, man. So what we're gonna do right now is go ahead and jump into Studio One, man. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time and not my time either. We got a second camera on deck today. All right. Let's take a look at um this session. That's all we got. One lead vocal, two ad libs, and a fucked up beat. For real. I say that very carefully. We got a fucked up beat, man. The reason why we have a fuck up beat is because it sounds horrible. It's one of those beats that you kind of like you get off of YouTube or a beat store or whatnot, and everybody's trying to push out music. But what they fail to realize is that you also have to have quality music too. And I'm gonna play the beat for you guys, and I kind of want you guys to, you know, check out the beat. And this is why it's very important about shortcutting. or whatnot. And I think this music community and the music industry has kind of like made shortcutting skill set a normal thing, and it doesn't fly, especially with people older like myself that know right from wrong in the music community and how everything's supposed to go, how it's supposed to sound and stuff like that. You start to hear that stuff, and it's like that certain demographic that you're trying to attract is not going to be attracted to that because the quality of the music is not up to par. And right here, I'm gonna try to save it, you know what I'm saying? But what's done can't be undone, or whatnot. I think it's a little bit too overly compressed, too much EQ on the low end. We can try to fix that, but then again, it's like it's gonna take away from the track itself. And I think it's too much limiting. But let's see what we're working with. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna play a little bit, man. All right, here we go. So that's the beat. All right. You don't hear no mids, but you hear highs. It's like you hear lows and highs. You don't hear the instruments at all. That's a classic rookie / amateur mistake or whatnot. I've been there, done that, and I had to learn the hard way and stuff like that. But I got schooled the right way. Okay. All right. So what we need to do, number one, is just kind of like get some level matching here, or whatnot. So let's go ahead and turn that beat up and get our sub mix where we needed to get at. And let me get you guys a better view here. There we go. All right, cool. So our sub mix is right here on this highlighted track here. So let's go ahead and get that right here around 0 and everything like that. And let me fix my mixer adjustment there. All right, cool deal. There we go. All right, so we don't have nothing flagged there. All right, so let's adjust this level on this beat here. You can see it's low. It's at around -12. It's a damn shame. That's all I can do. I can't do shit else. Let me re-emphasize something because that shit pisses me off. If you starting out making beats, please, for the life of me, watch a YouTube video or two. Because this shit right here, like, as much as I want to, make it sound good and mix it down, the beat is everything. The vocals kind of marry in. And this shit right here, like, I don't even want to say I mixed the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a reflection on your mixing engineer as well. So I got to clean this ungodful track up a little bit or whatnot. Because that shit sound horrible, bro. I hate to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say it like that, but, you know what I'm saying? God damn, bro. That shit bad. So what we need to do is bring out the motherfucking shit, the mids. And I don't even think we're going to be able to do that because, I mean, this shit look like a goddamn smushed goddamn sandwich or something. Like, for real. Just look at that waveform. You got a little bit of dynamics, but this is a classic example of fucked up mastering, do DIY mastering, watching a YouTube video that from somebody that's really not validated. I'm validated, but I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, I'm gonna sound like some of these other YouTubers here. But this is what you get when you get bad advice, or you just decide you're gonna do what you want to do and not consult with someone that actually knows how to do it or whatnot. So we're gonna have to fix this in the mids, whatever the case may be. See what I'm saying? Like, your bass is done. You can't do nothing else. Otherwise, that bass is gonna sound so motherfucking flabby. bass and the highs actually cut out for that little section, that's our bump right there. That's all I can do with it. Ain't nothing I can do. There's no, you can't add saturation because it's saturated out. You can't add exciter to it because it's fucked up. You can't do any type of sub bass enhancement because it's yeah, it's got that shit going on. All you can do is kind of like enhance the mids a little bit. We can bring up the highs just a little bit. Hold on one second. What the hell? Okay, so there's something weird going on here. All right, there we go. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. So I want you guys to pay attention to this cross, this band pass right here, and then this high shelf. See how they're crossing? This is what you call a crossover point between one filter band and another filter band. All right. So these two filter bands, or any filter band that you have on the EQ, are going to have a crossover point. I'm trying to get this crossover point to reflect where the mids kind of go into the highs on this track. And about right here is where it's at. And it just depends on the slope that you want. So that's without the highs. That's it, man. I can't do nothing else, man. So that is, I ain't gonna even fight with it. So we got the ad libs here, right? So the first plugin we're gonna focus on is we're gonna focus on the XVOX. So the XVOX is one of these again, all-in-one plugins. Really good plugin. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get compression first in the chain. You get EQ second in the chain. You get either reverb or delay or both in the chain, and then you get different type of effects, and I think you get 5 different ones, far as pitch widener, chorus effect, phaser, an amp effect, or a telephone effect. And these effects sound pretty good, but we're gonna turn it off right now. Far as the reverb and delay, they kind of work in conjunction. So if you utilize the delay only, whatever space that you choose will affect how the delay will sound. I don't know how they kind of built that behind the scenes and the coding and everything like that, but the dark hall has a kind of like a muffled dark type of delay sound or reverb sound, and then you got your plate, you got your digital room and short plate and infinity verb, which is gonna just keep going, you feel me? But it sounds really good, I ain't gonna lie to you. Then you got different EQ circuits. You got a modern EQ circuit, you got a clear EQ circuit, and you got a vintage EQ circuit. I'm not a big fan of the EQ because it's fixed. You can't change you can't change the frequency band. All you can do is boost or cut. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And last but not least, you have your dynamic section, and you have optos and a FET type of compression circuit together. You have a VCA or FET circuit together, or you have a tube and a FET circuit together. So basically, that's kind of like combining a kind of like a La 2A with a 1176 here, or something like a SSL bus comp with a SSL bus comp with a 1176. The reason why I know different type of compressors is because the different type of compressor types. VCA is going to be more of your SSL type of compressors, and the FET 1176 all day, too easy. And an opto compressor is pretty much any type of tube type compressor, like Tube Tech C1LB, your Li 2As, your Li 3As, and any other type of tube compressors. Fairchild, what else they got out there? The doggone shit. What's another tube compressor? Then? It's right there. The Acme. I think it's like an Acme or something like that. But tube compressors, you know what I'm saying? Tube mixed with a FET 1176. So you can choose different ones you can hear, and that's what we're gonna do here. This dynamic section, it gives you a one knob compression. So all your ratio, threshold, and attack and release times and makeup gain is all built into one. You get a gain reduction meter, de-esser, same thing. You know what I'm saying? All your de-essing parameters built into one knob. All you gotta do is watch your meters. Too easy. These type of plugins are built for people that don't know how to mix and they want to make this stuff sound good, but you still gotta have some common sense when it comes to these type of plugins, because this could make you or it could break you. It's not like that, man. For real, for real. So, yeah, I'm not going to give you like a tutorial on each plugin, but we're just going to kind of like, I'm going to show you how I work it. All right. All right. So let's listen to our lead vocal we got here. And we're going to mute we got the ad libs muted here. Let me position this accordingly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do some gain staging on the vocals.
Yeah. 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 You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in.
So basically, what I utilize here in Studio One, you may not know about it, you may know about it, whatnot, but if you hit the gear tool here on the mix window, you go into the mixer settings, and then you kind of scroll down right here underneath channel components. Make sure you have input controls checked off. What this allows you to do is kind of like in a mixer where you can, you know, utilize the input knob as a preamp gain, but it's not a analog preamp gain. It's more like an input trim. Okay, so you can turn up the signal from the vocal before it hits your plugins to get an adequate gain stage or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what we did. We just basically added a 5 to 6 dB boost so we can get some signal and everything like that. And let's start on the rapping part here, about right here. All right. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get on to the dynamic section here and kind of run through the effects.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace.
I like how that sounds on her voice. Every voice is gonna sound different. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just one person that records yourself, you may find one that fits your voice. If you own a studio, or you mix a lot of, or you record and mix a lot of different sessions, you're gonna have to flip through these to make sure that the compression is complementing the vocals. In this case, with her vocal, is the opto Li 2A followed by 1176 combo is actually working. All right, so let's go ahead and start compressing.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist.
Now what I'm gonna do is solo this. We got our, you know, good amount of gain reduction. Hearing that compression or whatnot. However, what we're gonna do is listen to see if we need to do any de-essing.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish.
That's those S's for sure. You bitches off the limit and stuff like that. That's de-essing. And anytime you say a S I have some some S's and DSing going on on the DBX, and stuff like that. So DSs are really, really good, or whatnot. So that's the dynamic section right there. All right, so we're gonna take that off of solo.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe Bryant, James Duncan, not the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies going.
Seems like the modern is a good circuit to work with. So it's too easy, man. God damn. Excuse me, but the high pass filter looks like it's cutting. We turn this off and turn down the lows. So the lows is about right here. Jeez. And then when you do the high cut, it's about the same. Damn. Okay. All right. Let's play it again. Solo.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe Bryant, James Duncan, off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version.
So I would highly recommend having an EQ plugin before or after. I would if it was me and I'm about to do it, I have an EQ before this motherfucker right here, because this is a waste of time right here. You can't adjust frequencies. Why you even have a fixed EQ like this? And you have a decibel, but you don't have no freaking frequencies in this little chart right here. That's a big thumbs down on this plugin right here, man. So yeah, let me let me do something real quick. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put an EQ before this bad boy here. Trying to find a particular EQ here. There we go. Here we go. All right. So we don't need this. This EQ is called the Panda SLP 538 EQ. Ain't nothing but a SSL EQ. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is just EQ this to my perfection.
Michael Kobe Bryant, James Duncan, off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. This a verbal.
Now you have fixed frequencies that you can utilize, or you can take it off of the step frequencies and you can just do your circle, or excuse me, just free fall adjustments here. And what we're gonna do here, just put a spectrometer here. Let's go with the vision for this track right here. All right. God damn, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, like I'm on my. Let's reduce that screen size real quick on the other screen. There we go. We don't need that much. All right, cool. So,
TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to the.
all right, cool.
They ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty. Throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the high beams on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song.
Because she's a female, there ain't too much you gotta do on the high mids and the highs. You know what I'm saying? It's normally there. You want to get it crisp, but don't overdo it.
Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I.
She ain't lying. She got some big teeth though. She ain't lying about that one. But sure, let me stop that, man.
I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint vicious, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? This plugin is really, really good. So I would highly recommend that SLP 538 EQ from motherfucking Purified Audio. Really good EQ. But anyway, and we ain't got no oversampling on, so let's put that on 2 times oversampling. We already working in 96,000 sample rate.
Beef your butter down and tenderize like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I won't meet. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition, the competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat.
So we got a little air function right there that works really, really good. It doesn't overdo it. It just adds a little bit of that kiss on the very, very high end of the vocals, or whatnot. And
you bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael, Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even.
all right, cool. So we made those adjustments right there. The next thing we want to do is let's kind of add a little bit of delay to the vocal real quick.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael, Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your business. Keep my name out your name, out your name, out your name, out your name.
That's the infinity verb, you see what I'm saying? But I actually like how the dark hall and the short plate was sounding.
I forget the lace in your titties. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the proficiently made it visit. I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to them.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the dark hall.
Today ending and canceling all you pigeons.
Now what you can do is adjust the rate here. They give you options of 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, and 1.5. All right. Gonna keep you on that 1/8.
Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes.
It just adds a little depth
on
to the
the
vocals.
microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the high beams on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin.
I don't think we need to use these effects here. I mean, but if you want to hear,
not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitate, bitches talking stomach strong. Levels to the shit.
pretty good. I like that telephone effect. You got the pitch widener. If you had like a chorus and you had this plug-in on a couple of bus tracks, the pitch widener will definitely work for you. I had utilized it on a session earlier today, and it works goddamn good. But we only working with a mono track, so we won't need to utilize that. So I'll skip that one right there. We got the chorus effect.
Multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight.
I like that.
Female, big teeth, I eat a
I
heavy
wasn't trying to
cake.
plan to
I've been
use
running
chorus, but I
points
like
since I
that.
was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint vicious, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it butter down and tenderize like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This
I like what that's doing. it's almost like a doubler and a chorus built into one, and depending on how you turn the dial, you get a little bit of doubler, or you get extreme settings like this, you get more chorus. So I like that.
That little shop of horrors, archery too. I want meat.
I had that like on 24%. Okay. The phaser, I'm not gonna put that on there, but
Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the options is obsolete.
that's phasing.
I don't have no competition, the competition is me.
That's like a guitar amp. And we did the guitar. So let's go back to the phaser and bring that down to like 24%.
Come up on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf
I just bypassed the whole
flooding
plugin.
you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
Let's play that acapella one time.
Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
Now the reverb is at 5%. Again, reverb and delay utilizes the same algorithm far as the space is concerned. Let's play that back in the mix, and what we're gonna do is add a little analog touch to the vocal.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image.
I like
She
that.
saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Brian James,
But the beat
Duncan
is
off
horrible.
the pivot. Bruce Lee.
So you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to make room for that vocal on the beat. So let's go to the situation here, and we're just gonna adjust this right here.
Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done do.
Okay, I'm trying to remain positive on this shit, man, because man, one thing I hate is bad audio. I ain't saying my shit is good, but damn, bro, like, damn. Excuse me, but yeah. I'm looking for a plugin called Center. I don't think I got it. Fuck. Let's see here. I don't think I have it. Son of a bitch. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't have it installed on here. I wonder why I don't. Shit. Okay. Let's see if we could utilize Personas has this one right here.
Done it wrong, your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate.
So the beat seems like it's too wide and compressed. It's just a hot mess, man. I'm not trying to talk about the track or whatnot. I'm just calling it what it is. And these are some of the things that a lot of mixers deal with, but we're going to get over it and we're going to fix it. So I'm going to have to bring that mix in just a little bit. Let me play that. See, all that information should be dead center at about, let's see, right about here. That's about 120. We're gonna say 125. All right. So what we're gonna do is just bring this down to 125. And let's
Accessories and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I won't meet. Stepping over you hoes.
you see how wide that is? I soloed the side information. You see how fucking wide it is?
While I'm picking my
If you can
teeth,
hear it.
I don't have no opposition. The opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition. The competition is me. Creeping on the come up, on the come up. I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce in my teeth. I don't have no opposition. The opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition. The competition is me. Creeping on the come up, on the come up. I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and woe white and
Play that back again.
in my teeth. I don't have no opposition. The opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition. The competition is me.
We just
Creeping on the come up, on the come up. I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and woe white and could never verse.
I don't like what this is doing with the mix. It sounds really good if it was with a more balanced 2-track, but this 2-track is not giving us no justice. So we're just gonna turn that off.
Bitches are all in pennies, going strong to the finish. The female version of Linux, it's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes.
All right, cool. So we got that basically done. We're gonna add a little analog vibe to it. So what we're gonna do is pull up pipeline here, and we're gonna pull up the mono version, and we're gonna choose. We're gonna come out. The interface on channels output 6 and come back on 8. All right. Kind of want to draw you guys' attention to the this screen right here. All right. So I am basically talking through the Tascam Model 12 mixer. However, let me pull up something here real quick. However, we're going to God damn, hold on a second, y'all. There we go. All right, let me do a little zoom in here. And excuse my son in the background. All right, cool deal. So we're on, I'm talking on channel 3 right now, you know what I'm saying? That's me right there. All right. What I'm doing is bringing out channel 5. Let's do that. Change that on the screen here. So we're going to choose channel 5 here. All right. And let's go back here. All right. So channel 5 is basically coming into this EQ pedal right here. All right. So basically what we're going to do is utilize this EQ pedal as a analog EQ, and it is an analog EQ for the people in the back. All right. This is a really good pedal. It's about 200 and I think these go for about $289. Yeah, about $280 on Sweetwater. It is a full analog circuit. It is a console style EQ. I think they got the circuitry kind of like a Neve. You have your high band, you have 2 parametrics, a low band, and I'm sorry, high shelf and low shelf. Sorry about that. And then you have this gain level that comes out. All guitar pedals input signal come from the right to the left. You can come out XLR or quarter inch. I'm going quarter inch because I'm going into another pedal we're going to use, which is the compressor. All right. But I utilize guitar pedals due to the size, number one, and the flexibility, number two. Okay. These are very clean and transparent pedals. You may be thinking, oh man, like it's gonna give you a guitar sound, it's gonna be muddy, it's gonna be saying dirty. You're sadly mistaken. Because these are very clean pedals. What you put in it is what you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very clean pedal, very, 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 very safe for vocals or anything you run through it. So if you get two of these, you have a stereo EQing. See what I'm saying? But at that price point, about $200, still not bad. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I need to get another one. You feel me? But definitely just straight EQ pedals, as far as guitar pedals is concerned. It'll give you that close to hardware type of feeling as much as possibly can. I don't have a rack mounted EQ because they're very hard to find, number one. And most of the rack mount EQs that they have out on the market is kind of combined with a compressor or a channel strip type of function. Or if you want a rack mounted EQ, it's going to be kind of like a graphic EQ, you know what I'm saying, with the little different bands. And hell, I just buy a guitar pedal for that shit instead of taking up rack space. You feel me? So this, and there's another one made by Walrus Audio, if I'm not mistaken. Impress is another guitar maker, and there's another guitar pedal maker that makes a really good EQ pedal. I chose this one because the look looks very professional and the sound is A1 and stuff like that. All right. Cool deal. So let's go ahead and see if we're getting some signal here on the vocal. So we're getting signal. And you know why we're not getting anything is because, number one, we are on channel 5 here. So let's go here. And you can't get everything for you guys. So let me, zoom back out of this bitch. This software gets on my goddamn nerves sometimes. All right. So what we're going to have to do is, I'm talking on this channel. I'm coming out 7 and 8 into the interface. 7 and 8. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm talking on, I have the pan knob turned all the way to the left. That's letting the mixer know, hey, this channel right here, everything to the left is channel 7. Everything to the right is channel 8. We're coming back in on channel 8. All right. So this is how you can utilize your mixer. For people that's buying mixers that don't know that if you pan left or hard right, stereo out of the board left independently, however you do it, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you got things, your IO configurations is in your DAW. Left is going to represent, let's say, 1, and right is going to represent 2. So right odd numbers, left, right even numbers, left is odd numbers. In this case, I'm talking on 7. I'm coming in 7 to track. What I'm talking on right now in Studio One is channel 7. This right here, my friends, is going to be channel 8. So we're going to turn track 5 to the right. Make sure it's on main. Going to turn that track up. And let's hit play again one more time. Here we go. Hit play. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Turn this on.
Better check in with you, did.
That was my fault because I didn't even have the goddamn right input. All right, good. All right, so we got a channel.
Dennis, keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your titties. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling.
All right, and you can see me talking on this one.
Ending and canceling all you pigeons. Fitting the murder bitch.
So that's how you can utilize your mixer, you know what I'm saying, 2 different ways with one machine. If you're running mono sources, you can kind of like, let's say, for instance, you're running a live show or at church or whatever. You can have somebody talking, you know what I'm saying, or a band member talking. You know, you got the sound coming here, and you got the guitar coming out on the right, and then you had the keyboard on a stereo track coming through everything like that. You know, you're going in front of house or you're going to the speakers or whatnot. So that's a little live sound situation for you too, because I have done live sound. I got out of live sound because that shit is stressful as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Facilitated 3 churches in my belt or whatnot. One church I did their live sound for about 4 or 5 years and stuff like that, and then another church for 2. So that's how I really got started in, you know what I'm saying, AV, so to speak, doing live sound. But yeah, back to this. We got everything going through 5.
Bitches is stepping on all you fishes, nasty. Throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the high beams on.
So
H-Town,
coming in a little hot. So you gotta figure out where's coming in hot at.
To protect your dome.
Right.
Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home.
You can start at the preamp.
Decapitating bitches, hope your stomach
The preamp was still a little bit too loud. Let's see. Let's look at this.
Your song sound like her song, sound like her song getting another song.
Yep.
Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight.
Turn your input down. Turn your output down. But that's an analog signal. This is another analog pedal right here. Let's go here and throw that right there. So this is a MXR compressor pedal, studio compressor. It has a, let me turn that light off. So this is kind of like a 1176 style compressor. You have the circuit here, a 4:1 ratio, 8, 12, and 20. You have adjustable attack and release knobs, and you have an input and output knob. So it kind of works just like 1176, and pretty good, damn good too. I have to tell you, it will tame something real quick. Or whatnot, but this is causing more analog circuitry than we want, so I have to kind of adjust that gain. It's a little trickery to it, and this right here, let's play what we got and see it. This is making it sound weird.
Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. Picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition. The opposition is obsolete. I don't have no competition. The competition is me. Creeping on the come up, on the come up. I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
All right, let's run that back one more time.
Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique. Totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I want me.
So just to let you guys know, we actually we got compression going on already. So we really don't need compression. So we can just really focus on this. Turn that on again.
Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition. The opposition is obsolete. I don't have no competition. The competition is me. Creeping on the come up, on the come up. I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
Really don't need to do any EQing on here, but we're just gonna do something real subtle. Let's bring that back one more time. I need to put the goddamn repeater on.
Yeah. Yeah, bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan, not the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster.
So you can really kind of get a lot if you want to.
I'm a menace, lyrically at your limits. You
Now check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bypass the plugin.
Better checking with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth. Forget the lace in your tennis.
Now
Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite. I'm quadrupling the digits, bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty. Throw up on the microphone.
Now,
y'all not even seeing
I'm
me.
gonna
Not
EQ
even with the hobbies
with
on.
this.
H-Town, Texas. I'm from Bedford, where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping. Y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches. Hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit. Multiply, paper. You done it wrong. Your song sound like her song, sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ. I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female. Big teeth, I eat a heavy play. I've been running points since I was 9. I came to ankle break.
Right, so that's what we got so far.
Pin trigger, never hesitate. Ball point, vicious, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love to bake. Beef get buttered down and tenderized like a Perry steak.
All right, so you basically have a you can add 10 dB a gain with this button right here, or we can reduce -20 on the XLR out. But on the 1/4 inch, we can add 10 dB a gain, which we don't need.
Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only you.
So what we're going to have to do is just basically put, it sounds weird because I have it coming out on the right channel, but we're going to put that up and we're just going to record that.
Using my speech, knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet, this that little shop of horrors, archery too. I won't meet, stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the opposite's obsolete. I don't have no competition, the competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce T.
All right, so basically, no compression. We're going to turn this back on, and let's hit that back one more time.
Bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she's saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bron, James Duncan, not the pivot.
Right here
Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. This a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty. Throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas. I'm from Bedford, where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song, sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ball point, vicious, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love to bake. Beef get buttered down and tenderized like a Perry steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed, can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech, knock you out.
All right, cool. So yeah, it may sound a little loud, but we're gonna actually put it through a real test. So we're gonna go to this track right here, and let me blow that up for you guys here real quick. All right, and we're gonna accept the channel 8, and I'm gonna shut my trap, and that's going to go to the lead vocal. All right, and let's see here.
Wide in the booth.
All right, cool. Just gonna mute that right there, and we're gonna record this whole lead, unfortunately. So I'm gonna shut my trap, and let's go ahead and record. Let's see where we at with our levels real quick.
Bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she's saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bron, James Duncan, off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the ripping through the dimensions. I violate all officials, proficiently made exquisite. I'm quadruple.
All right, so let's play this back. I'm trying to figure out why it's so loud. Oh, you know, I know why.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials, proficiently made exquisite. I'm quadrupling the digits, bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got.
Not even seeing me.
I know what's going on. We got a double feed here. Yeah, it's something on my channel right here. Okay, we good. Let me turn this off real quick.
Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. This a verbal. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the.
All right, there we go. All right. So the reason why it's doing that is because I'm talking on the mixer or whatnot. So what I'm gonna have to do is turn up right there, and we're gonna have to delete mute everything here. That way it doesn't pick up anything like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna have to do. All right, so let's record this one more time and let's roll.
Yeah. You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image, and she saying that she.
All right, cool. Yes, because we're coming out of the same. That's the reason why. All right, bet. All right, here we go. My bad, y'all. All right, here we go. Hold on 1 second, guys. I have to fix this one more time. I see why it's loud. The pipeline audio coming back in is a little bit low, so let's do that again.
You bitches
got to match what's coming out, coming back in. But it's picking up my mic, so.
Carbon copied the template, the mirror image, and she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO, better check it.
Better yet, let me do this. Let me change the input and let me just choose from the actual track itself. I think I'll get a better situation that way. Let's see, box 2. So yeah, we'll just choose the input coming from this track itself, and we should be good. And I can still talk, kind of, sort of, but I can't, or whatnot. So let's do that again. I think that'll help.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image, and she saying that she probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. And let's turn that down.
Another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the physics. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Sitting to murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm looking for. All right, let's go ahead and record for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image, and she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the physics. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Sitting to murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty. Throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the high beams on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bait. Beef get buttered down and tenderized like a parrot steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed, can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too, I won't meet. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition, the competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713, come and fuck around and see.
All right, cool. Let's play that back here real quick. I made a last minute adjustment and may have to re-record that again.
You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image, and she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO.
All right, cool. I feel like that's a little bit hot. Even though it's not, it's still a little bit hot. Man, get the hell up out of here, man. And where the fuck you coming from anyway? Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's turn that off right there. Let me run this back in one more time.
Image, and she saying that she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. You bitches are all all in pennies, going strong to the finish. The female version, the Linux. This a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford, where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song, sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha feed.
Think what I did when I recorded, she was a little bit loud in the mic, but
Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version, the Linux. This a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name
like it
out
right
your
there.
mouth, forget the lace in your.
I like it right there. So we're just not gonna use the pedals. Different voice, different strokes. So we're just gonna really run the signal through here. Let me get a little bit of
Your tennis, ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Bedford, where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips. Bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach.
yeah. Think we really don't need the pedals.
Strong levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song, sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint vicious, eat you hoes like a carrot.
Oh, and I do remember that I already had compression going on when I recorded this. So yeah, that should be it.
Cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef get buttered down and tenderized like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate.
So I'm just really gonna do the one knob compression on the mixer itself. Taking longer than what I wanted to. Shit. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit here. I kind of reduced the preamp here. Did a little bit one knob there. Cut on the one of these on the low mid, boost the highs, kept the lows the same, and then we'll just do it like that. So we're just running through there because I'm oversaturating the vocals when I already ran it through a analog channel strip, the Persona Studio channel. I ran the vocals through there and I totally forgot. So we really don't need to add these two analog units and come in on the analog channel. It just doesn't make any sense. So I forgot all about that process. So let's rerun that and we should be good.
Yeah.
And action.
Yeah. 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 You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Warren James, dunking off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all you pigeons. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobby.
All right. I don't even think we need to do that, to be honest, I don't think we need to reprint it. The reason why I say that is,
Yeah, you bitches carbon copies the template, the mirror image. If she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic.
I'm doing too much. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so all right, there we go. All right, so basically, I'm doing too much. I totally forgot. Like I ran this through something like the Tascam out of 12 already. I utilized the Persona Studio channel, and I had it dialed in real good because this is kind of like a freestyle she did. So I really ain't gotta do shit but mix it. So I'm doing too much, but I showed you guys how to do something. Okay, so now if you would have recorded without a channel strip and just kind of like just went in straight into the interface, then yeah. But I don't think we need to kind of like reamp the vocals or run it through pedals or rack mount hardware or even the mixer itself, because you're like adding analog on top of analog. It sounds better like that, because like I said, I recorded it through the studio channel, and I utilized EQ compression for sure. And it was a 2 drive that I did as well. So we good, man. I think I'm doing too much. All right, so that's done right there. That's that. Her vocal is good on that. All right. Last but not least, real quick, we got these ad libs, and we get the hell up out of here, man. We got these ad libs right here doing.
Yeah.
You know, your ad lib or whatnot. On the ad lib track, we have the Spirit. This is from Cradle Audio, or whatnot. Same people that made the God Particle, or whatnot. And you have an input gain. You have kind of like a vocal rider type of function here. And I'm talking and you're not seeing what I'm saying. All right, so this is the Cradle. Cradle Audio, the Spirit YouTube. All right, so this is the plugin. You have an input gain, you have a rider function, kind of like the vocal rider from Waves, or whatnot. You have this magic box. The magic is, and the touch and the trick is to get your signal in between this box to make it optimal signal to process your vocals. This is kind of like a compressor knob here. This is kind of like a one knob EQ type of focus. It's real hard to. It's like an exciter with EQ with saturation to get the character. You got a 2-band EQ, lows and highs. You feel me? And the doubler, you have a doubler in here if you need it, and then you have a reverb. That's it, and the output. That's it. So we're gonna utilize this on the ad lib.
I'm a menace.
All right, and let's find a section where we can just loop. I ain't got time for that shit. I hate fucking with ad libs, by the way. Let's see here.
Come and fuck around and see.
About right.
Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lenny.
And of course, we have to route these 2 tracks to the ad lib track. I'm just adjusting. There it is.
Beast.
There we go.
Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lenny. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The
So
female version of Lenny. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lenny. I'm a beast.
Now it's 2 people on this ad libs.
I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lenny. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out.
Right,
the female version of Lenny. I'm a beast.
This damn dog fucking barking, getting on my damn nerves.
I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out. The female version of Lennox. I'm a beast. Yeah. I knock your teeth out.
So I think that's pretty cool. Let's take that back here.
Yeah. Bow. I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish. The female version of Lennox. It's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth and get the lace in your titties. Rip finish the female version of Lennox. It's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth and get the lace in your titties. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all the fishes. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Fitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belfort where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it butter down and tenderized like a parrot steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed, can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too, I won't meet. Stepping over you hoes while I'm peeking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna torture you guys with this ad libs or whatnot, cause you need some volume adjustments, and I gotta take some of that shit out. To be honest with you, cause it's like not needed or whatnot. So I had to delete all of that out, and I gotta put a delay on it, and it'll be done. I like the tone of it or whatnot. I mean, I'm gonna turn the reverb down just a little bit. I just kind of did that for just for show and tell. But I need more delay than actual reverb. So if I was to bring this back and just bring that down to about like 7, I think we should be good. The only other thing I want to talk about, let me play some.
Her song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ.
Yeah, there we go, right there. Yeah, I just gotta add a delay to it, take out some of these other non-existent, non-needed type of ad libs, and we'd be good. The only other thing I want to talk about with the plugins themselves is the performance of them, and everything like that. You can see here, the XVOX is see here. The XVOX it was asleep. I had to wake it up. But the XVOX is using around about 3 to 4 instances of CPU in Studio One, and the Spirit is using about 17 to 18 instances in Studio One. So the XVOX is really CPU friendly, and sounds really, really good, and you can get a lot out of it. However, the Spirit, it sounds good. It really does. The Spirit sounds good, but it's very CPU extensive. And it's really kind of tailor made to use on like one lead vocal, or a bus. In my opinion, I don't think it's flexible as the XVOX. So if you're gonna look into this, definitely try a demo, if you can. I wouldn't pay the money for it. You know what I'm saying? Number one, because it's not CPU friendly. And number two, it's just not flexible. You get compression, okay. You just get their compression. We don't even know what the focus is, and I didn't even read the manual. You get 2-band EQ, a doubler, and a reverb. That's it. You don't get no delay, nothing else. What you see is what you get on here. Versus with the XVOX, a lot more less CPU usage, and you get a lot more. And I thought this was gonna tax my CPU, but it didn't at all. So yeah, that's the two all-in-one plugins. Both of these kind of released around the same time, and everything like that. And they did a pretty good job with them. However, XVOX, I'm starting to like it, and utilize it on a bus and not too much on a lead or individual track, or whatnot. So yeah, that's basically it right there for tonight. Just kind of wanted to run through basically, you know what I'm saying, at least getting that lead done. I'll mix this down later. I'm not gonna torture you guys with ad libs. Cause if I hate ad libs, I know you're gonna hate that motherfucker too. And the beat is horrible, but you know, it is what it is. I just want to kind of walk you guys through a mix session that I'm doing. I'm basically 80% done. I'm gonna run through these ad libs. If I don't like it, it's gone. And stuff like that. I already got them paying. I already got them sounding on that bus track and everything like that. I'm not gonna EQ each ad lib, compress each ad lib. That's doing too fucking much. So you know what I'm saying. I'd rather go in here and, let's say for instance, get the razor tool, turn that volume up on that one clip, and be done with it for the day. Instead of going in there trying to compress everything, and then you're still having to turn this motherfucker up, make mixing life easy, whatnot. Especially with ad libs. And I argue with artists all the time. Let me say this: I argue with artists all the time. If you gotta be real good and be a seasoned recording artist to understand. She alright, man. She alright. She good. Lo says she jamming. She alright. She straight. But you gotta be a seasoned recording artist to make ad libs work. And I tell artists all the time, like, if you don't need an ad lib, don't fucking put it in there. I've been sitting behind a desk recording people for over 20 years, and I've seen all kind of ad libs done all kind of ways. People do too much. You know what I'm saying? I recorded a couple of songs, and I felt the need that, hell, I don't need an ad lib. It just depends on your voice now, you know what I'm saying, and the type of track that you're working on. Ad libs don't work on every damn track, and every track don't need an ad lib. Sometimes you just need your vocal and a dub here and there, and here, and that's it. Blend that shit in and be done with it. But, you know what I'm saying, if you're doing something like the Lil Uzi version, pop, 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 you know what I'm saying, that type of shit, or boop, 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 you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, that's ad lib because the track ain't doing nothing and the artist not doing nothing. Okay, then, yeah, do an ad lib. And this kid, she's spitting. You know what I'm saying? So, do we need ad libs in that? Nah, just highlight a couple of things that she's saying. Let it be. So, let's see here. We got about, like, all that shit. About 75% of that, I'm going to delete out of there. And guess what? The artist ain't even going to know. See what I'm saying? But when I record, I try to make sure that I do an ad lib track. That way, we get everything out of there. Because you never want to leave an artist, you know what I'm saying, figuring out like, man, I should have did this, I should have did that. And I always kind of confirm with the artist, hey, you want to ad lib? All right, go ahead and record it. You want to overdub? Go ahead and record it and stuff like that. You know, it's just, you know, because I can go in there and cut it out or whatnot. But, you know what I'm saying, if you're watching this and you record people, you know, I'm just telling you guys from years of experience, not education, not YouTube. I'm telling you, real nigga to real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ad libs are not a necessity for a song. It's only it's kind of like putting Tony Satchery on spicy chicken from Popeyes. If you want it on there, cool. But that motherfucker gonna be already hot. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be, you're gonna be drinking water and drinking milk because the shit too peppery and you can't eat the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you don't need to add the seasoning like ad libs to a track that already sound good. If the motherfucker jamming, man, it's jamming and stuff like that. But the thing with artists, and I had to tell her that day when we was recording, it's like, man, I had something already in my head. Well, 9 times out of 10, when you had it in your head, that's you in the mirror practicing. When you get in the studio, the format may not work. When you put it all together and hear your voice, it's gonna sound different. You know what I'm saying? Because, let's say you get behind the rig, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? You're saying some shit like that. You get behind the mic, you may not need to do anything. A lot of things take into fact that the mic that you're recording on, the equipment that's being recorded through, interface, preamp, EQ, compression, all that changes the tonality of your voice. So what you hear when you at home may sound different in the studio. So it's kind of like, you don't need to overdo it when you get to the studio. And she was the same person trying to figure out like why rappers always doing a quick turnover on songs. Because they get in there, they do this right here. They get in there and hold on, I'm gonna show you guys here on this screen. See that? I made those tracks disappear because they got one track in there and then they may have another dub in there and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And on a live stream, I'm gonna show you. I got a Kevin Gates. I think I still got that session. I have a Kevin Gates persona session that I got from Slate Digital All Access bundle, and I saw how Kevin Gates recorded, and it was very interesting because he only did what was needed for the song, and not tried to do too much for the song. And what I mean by that is, okay, if you're gonna sing on this part, sing it. He didn't have none of that bullshit ad libs in there, but he made it where it was full. And you know what I'm saying? On those parts, you double those parts. Come back, record it. Then do it in the deeper tone. In the higher tone. You have all that stack. Boom, there it is. All the other stuff, and that's just rappers just not being in the booth and not having season time in the booth or whatnot. We just want to do ad libs because you saw JoJo do it, you know what I'm saying, downtown in that studio. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people get. But nobody don't like working with me because I tell people, hey, you don't need to do that. And they already got it in their mind. I want to ad lib in there. Now you don't need it. Then that's where we get a back and forth exchange and stuff like that. And hey, it is what it is. Stuff like that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's saving me time anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why I kind of like very limited on who I record and stuff like that, because I'm getting too old for the bullshit and stuff like that, man. And across the milestone, and I ain't got time for coaching somebody on recording anymore or whatnot. But yeah, ad libs, man, is needed. It's not needed. 75% of this is gonna keep me going. I'll say a good 80. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was listening to it, I was like, man, that don't even need to be in there. Anytime somebody record low, it's because they was thinking about it. Yeah. If you know the ad lib, yeah, it's saying this, pow, pow, you gonna feel it. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like you're using your vocal to make beats. When I hear certain I'm already hearing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural occurrence. Same thing should be with ad libs. But artists don't think like producers. That's why producers make better artists, because we have a certain way of putting things together and stuff like that. No offense to any artists out there, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just talking, giving some type of advice or whatnot. I done sat behind what I'm seeing here 20 plus years. I done seen a lot of artists record bad, good, forget their verses. Seen them record drunk, high, on pills, pissy drunk. I done seen it all. And some of the best rappers that actually lay it down don't utilize ad libs at all. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, prime example. You ain't never seen Rick Ross besides on and all the other bullshit. That's it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But some of the best tracks come without ad libs, or whatnot. And I learned that myself, recording myself or whatnot. It's like, oh, you really don't need to put ad libs. You really don't need to double everything. Your voice is your instrument. And if you know how to work that voice, you should be all right, man. With that being said, man, I hope that little bit of freestyle advice helped you out or whatnot. And I just really did this live stream to create some content for tonight. But we'll do some more of this with a better session, more season session and everything like that. Probably another time this weekend, probably if I get time to or whatever the case may be. But yeah, this is the home setup though. This is not my studio. You probably see that on the videos or whatnot. So I'm an hour away from my studio. So I used to be 20 minutes. Now I'm an hour away. So we're working on trying to get this situated. So that's why we have guitar pedals, you know what I'm saying, and also these pedals to do some of the leg work. I could use this 100% by itself, but like I said, you got a one knob EQ. These EQs on this board, they're okay. They're not all the way good or whatnot. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out what I need to knock out with this ad libs. If you want to stick around, you definitely can. Cause I gotta get this done tonight. Cause I ain't trying to fuck with this shit this weekend. I got other shit to do. So I'm really gonna go through here, and if I don't like it, it's gone. So if you want to stick around, you can. This is gonna be the end of the live stream. I'm still gonna do some shit in this particular session and whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? I'm breezing through. I'm gonna add a delay in here, call it a night, man. So like I said, if I forget anything, shout out to Los the King, two other people that's watching. Appreciate you and whatnot. Yeah, she all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk a lot in the studio, but you know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I hope I don't sound transparent, stuff like that, man. I'm getting older and I'm setting my ways. It's like I find myself just kind of like blurting shit out, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, and really kind of saying what's on my mind and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She all right, she cool. You know what I'm saying? It's the type of person that when they get excited, they want to come in the booth. Those are the rappers that you kind of want to stay away from, or whatnot, because they're the type of people that waste your time. Like the song is a freestyle song because you feel a certain way or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? On a beat that I know damn well you ain't paid for. You know what I'm saying? It's wasting time, man. Like, for real. Like, let's go ahead and put out something. Like, this is like that early 2000 shit. We're going to freestyle over a 2-track beat that I got all free on YouTube. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where artists really need to start taking advantage of the independency or whatnot. And they'll swear up and down that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, I'm the hardest thing smoking. And you got everything for free. You paid for the session, but you got everything for free. That's not true artistry, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a true artist and really say, I did something in the music industry, work with a producer, buy your beats, pay for your studio time, master the track, pay for your goddamn videos, photo shoots, pay for your marketing, pay for your distribution, and watch all that shit unfold and repeat the process, or whatnot. People on this other hand feel like they got a freestyle to do something, to prove something or whatnot. If you're a good rapper, man, if you're a good artist, like, hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? Go through the process. You don't have to freestyle something. If you're gonna do something, make the song. But this is kind of like one example. Now the other song that I did with it was written, but this one right here is kind of like one of those songs where they get excited in the studio and they tell you, yeah, man, I'm gonna do one song today. All right, cool. And then they come in there, yeah, man, I got another beat, and I'm a freestyle and shit. I hate that shit, bro. Like, nothing don't piss me off, and I gotta keep professionalism at the end of the day. And I could turn the fuck up. I can get really fucking mad, but nothing don't piss me off when an artist say, I want to do another song, and you didn't say that ahead of time. that shit pisses me off, like, for real. Make my ass itch, or whatever the case may be. But you know what I'm saying? This was one of the songs that was what it is. And every time they do that shit, it's a fucking freestyle. I hate that shit and stuff like that. I hate freestyling is cool, but trying to put it on wax, if you're going to do something with it, cool. Sell it out the trunk. Man, this shit, I ain't going to do that. This shit, man. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even put together, as you can see. But I'm just talking shit, man. Let me get to work, man. Like I said, if you want to stick around, stick around. Appreciate you for tuning in to the live stream and whatnot, man. I'm just running my mouth and whatnot, and actually just taking a break because that beat is, I don't like the beat. When I first heard it, I was like, this shit already whack. It's not like that. It's like, nah, bro. I mean, it's jamming. I like what it's doing, but it ain't no breakdown. It ain't no, it's like a 16-bar loop just over and over and over. Let's get to work, man. I'll catch y'all later, man, and whatnot. Stick around, like I said, man. I'm going to go ahead and knock this goddamn session out here real quick or whatnot. So, let's go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Callie Hayes. Appreciate you.
Yeah. You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael, Kobe, Bryant, James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Lee, Roy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limit, you bitches are.
They normally start off good like this. I already know about a minute and 20 minutes. That's when the ad libs start falling off. Never fucking fails, bro. That's why I'll be like, hey, if you're going to do ad libs, hey, make sure you know what you're doing. It never fails, man. I think for the last 4-5 years, the way people making beats, man, you really don't need to make ad libs like talking about. But I already got the eraser tool ready.
Monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limit, you bitches are all in pennies. Going strong to the finish. The female version of Linus. It's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth and get the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials. Proficiently made exquisite. I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong.
What the fuck they said right here? Alright, so hold on a second.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's put this one on top.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we go. Play it back right here.
H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake.
And another thing that rappers do when they don't know what to do with an ad lib, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Bow.
Beef your butter down.
It be the same shit. It be the same shit over and over and over, man. Hey, if you're a rapper, man, I'm not making fun of you, man. I'm telling you what I have observed over the years or whatnot, man. So
this that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef your butter down and
look, there it is again. I mean, let me solo it to you. Let you know I don't be lying now. Yeah. Blah. We don't need that shit, man.
Say Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it butter down and tender rise like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcher, beef it butter down and tender rise. Flip it. Hit it with the Tony Setcher.
So she said flip it right there. Bring that up.
Beef it butter down and tender rise like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcher reason. Beef it butter down and tender rise like a Paris steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcher reason. Let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Not unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth. Not unique and totally out your reach. Only using my teeth, knock you wide in souls only using my speech. Knock you wide.
What the fuck?
Using my teeth, knock you.
Using my teeth and
souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in.
yeah, nah, bro.
I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I want meat. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. Want meat. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. Competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep. I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loosen when I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loosen Whoa White and could never versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you think versus me. You get some
The hell?
Me?
So that was two different people working on that shit right there. That up right there. Shorten it up just a little bit.
Loosen Whoa White and could never repeat. Loosen Whoa White and could never versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
All right, cool. So, okay, maybe we kept a little bit in there. Let's fade that out right there.
Around and see.
All right, cool. Yeah, it look a whole lot cleaner right there. Let's see what the fuck they saying in the beginning.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bron James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lacy with tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all offenses. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all.
Hold on a second, y'all. Yeah. So delete that right there. All right.
Through the dimensions, I violate all offenses. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco, where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach's strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song, sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy.
She's trying to do a brrr. Oh, that was a okay.
Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy.
Just turn that shit down. Let's see.
I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, I'm the heavyweight. alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it buttered down and tender fries like a parrot steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Flip it.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
You can't reach me.
It looked like it'll work for me. Let's bring that back right here.
You can't reach me. You can't reach me.
Let's bring that right there.
You can't reach me. You can't reach me.
Yeah, that's it.
Each knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I won't meet. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition, the competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713, come and fuck around and see.
Alrighty.
Said a number 3. You won't repeat. Come and fuck around and see.
Turn those ad-libs up right there.
3 times.
There we go.
Hoes is reruns on repeat.
You won't repeat.
Loose and Woe White and yeah. 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 You bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. If she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Warren James dunking off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster, I'm a menace. Lyrically at your limits, you bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your titties. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Fitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally
Yeah, I ain't want to use that shit.
I'm a menace, lyrically at your limits. You bitches are all in penance. Going strong to the finish, the female version of Linux. It's a verbal TKO, better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth, forget the lace in your titties. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all officials. Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits. Bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits. Fitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the hobbies on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco where gorillas roam. Got boards like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it buttered down and tender fries like a parrot steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed. Can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too. I won't meet. Stepping over you version is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and Woe White and Caneva versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713, come and fuck around and see.
It's about as good as we gonna get right there. Yes, sir.
It's the female version of Liz. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about one more other thing. LUFS. A lot of people have been talking about it. I've been preaching about LUFS for a minute before actually a lot of people been talking about it. You got to get your stuff up there around -10 on your LUFS. That is loudness unit full scale, or the measurement that a lot of streaming sites are using, such as your titles, your Spotify's, YouTube's, motherfucking Apple Music, you know what I'm saying, SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying, those type of services. They use this thing to make their music sound equally on each device, such as your tablet, your phone, laptop, car, whatnot. And that's measured by the LUFS. You got to get that shit in the competitive range. By standard, it's -14. Their algorithm and processes is going to turn down your shit or turn it up. You want your shit to sound good, but you want it to be loud as well. So it's matched for streaming services who are still out there selling stuff for CDs. When you have audio to go for CDs, you had to keep your shit down at a certain level. You couldn't peak in the red. You couldn't do all of that because the shit translated a little bit nasty on CD. We're in a streaming age where everything is digital. So that audio is going to, you got a little flexibility with the audio. You could turn it up. You could turn it down. 32-bit floating process when you're recording, that type of stuff there, or whatnot. So you have flexibility, but you want to make sure the mix is up. This is where it comes in a debatable situation. And I'll you know what I'm saying, anybody with this. Okay. When you have a mix, you ain't necessarily got to master that motherfucker. As long as it's loud enough. Let me reiterate that for the people in the back. Everything ain't got to be mastered like it used to be with a CD. It still goes through a mastering process. That is the recommendation. But in this case of what we got going on, if you got some fucked up audio, mastering is only going to make it sound more fucked up. Stuff like that. So this is where you have to kind of like be a seasoned person that does this. You have to kind of understand, okay, what do I need to do to make it louder? Okay. You just can't throw a limiter on there and you think that's going to make that shit louder because it's going to decrease other elements of the dynamics in your mix. And it's going to be loud, but, your kicks ain't going to sound like a boom. They're going to sound more like a pop. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have everything suck the soul out of you. So with that being said, there's different things you could do. You can use a clipper. You can use straight up volume, or whatnot. But you need a measurement tool. So we're going to measure this first, call it a day, and get up out of here. So what we can do is use something like, we're going to use something in Studio One. A lot of people may not have the plugin that I have, but we're going to utilize this bad boy right here. No, not the VU meter. God damn it. No. It's the level meter. Well, here it is. All right, cool. All right, so this is the level meter. This is what I'm talking on right here. You got different choices you can use. If you keep it on true peak, and they, let's see here. Here we go. You want to put it on R128, okay? R128. That's what you want to put this on. It's going to, by default, have you on the loudness units or the LU scale. You don't want to monitor that. You want to monitor the LUFS scale. This right here, this 18 plus B, It's just gonna change what it's gonna measure here. You notice the numbers will change. All right. So right here is the safe space. So if you getting touching this, cool, not a problem. But you can add a little bit more. Now you can hit 11 and you good. That's gonna give you give or take around -10, -10.5, 11. You good right there. If you don't have EBU plus 18, you hitting it right here at the top, your shit ain't gonna really be competing with other people's stuff up there. Reckon no. What I'm telling you guys, reckon no. We went to the club, he had a performance, and mixed one of his tracks. Motherfucker filled the club up. Everybody else shit, you could tell when a DJ turned the volume up on a record versus when that mix fill up them speakers. I'm old school with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like a hybrid nigga, you know what I'm saying? I kind of came in when we had the Triton workstations and whatnot. You still had to do stuff analog, but you still had plugins. You got to fill up those speakers dynamically, not volume-wise or, you know what I'm saying, squishing everything and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got to fill this shit up dynamically. It starts off with gain stage, good mixing. No, let me take that back. It starts off with good sounds, good recording, gain staging, good mixing, and hitting your levels where you need to be at in order to get your stuff sounding good in the physical realm as far as a venue and also on the streaming realm as far as them AirPods like this right here. You feel me? If you can achieve a good mix on these, nobody can fuck with you. Just giving y'all some 100% game. So with that being said, we got to hit -11. Got to. But you got to do it in the cleanest way possible without using a limiter or a compressor or anything like that. All right? So that is our challenge. It ain't going to take me long to do or whatnot. So we're gonna play this right here.
Bitches carbon copied the template, the mirror image. And she saying that she poppin', she probably another mimic. I'm Michael Kobe, Bron James Duncan off the pivot. Bruce Leroy, I'm a monster.
So your true peak is gonna let you know if you're peaking in the red. Right now we good, -0.2, straight. Momentarily monitoring means it's gonna take an average. Short term is like that motherfucker hitting. Every time it hits up to a high level, it's going to measure that. Momentarily, it's going to take the average of hit, lows, and in the middle. See what I'm saying? So right now, LUFS, right now, as I'm talking into this thing, is measuring that -20. But when we play that music, why does that jump up?
I'm a menace, lyrically at your limits. You bitches are all in pennies, going strong to the finish. The female version of Linus, it's a verbal TKO. Better check in with your dentist. Keep my name out your mouth and get the lace in your tennis. Ripping through the dimensions, I violate all of.
We're a little bit too motherfucking loud. We didn't hit -9 point. Once you start hitting -9, turn that shit down. How you turn it down? If you have everything bust to a sub mix, cool, or your main track, all right?
Proficiently made exquisite, I'm quadrupling the digits, bringing them to their ending and canceling all your digits, spitting the murder bitches and stepping on all you fishes. Nasty, throw up on the microphone. Y'all not even seeing me, not even with the high beams on. H-Town, Texas, I'm from Belco where gorillas roam. Got bars like hollow tips, bring a helmet to protect your dome. Lyrical assassin, not just rapping, y'all not coming home. Verbally decapitating bitches, hope your stomach strong. Levels to the shit, multiply, you done it wrong. Your song sound like her song in another song. Mike Tyson, I'm the champ, I'm the heavyweight. Alpha female, big teeth, I eat a heavy plate. I've been running points since I was 9, I came to ankle break. Versatility, pin trigger, never hesitate. Ballpoint bitches, eat you hoes like a carrot cake. This that Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart, bitch, I love the bake. Beef it buttered down and tender fries like a parrot steak. Hit it with the Tony Setcheries and let it marinate. Different cut, different breed, can't see me, I'm in the lead. I'm rare and I'm unique and totally out your reach. I snatch souls only using my speech. Knock you wide in the booth, knock you wide in the street. This that fire, this that heat, this that tag toe sheet. This that little shop of horrors, archery too, I want meat. Stepping over you hoes while I'm picking my teeth. I don't have no opposition, the opposition's obsolete. I don't have no competition, the competition is me. Creeping on the come up, I'm a creep. This that wolf to a sheep, I'm flooding you in your sleep. I said what I fucking said, and I said a number 3. Bounce TV, These you hoes is reruns on repeat. Loose and woe white and could never versus me. You get some monkey nuts and you thinking to challenge me. I'm in the 713. Come and fuck around and see.
So basically that's it. You know what I'm saying? All I had to do is I have a beat bus, and I'm gonna explain this real quick, and I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. My beat bus is what I have as far as the beat tracks or the beat stems or whatnot. So if a lot of people have been sending stems in multi-track, that's good. But if let's say I had like 8 tracks of instrumental, everything is summed down to a bus track or return track or auxiliary track. Everything individual tracks for the beat. All your vocals, of course, everything individual to a bus or auxiliary track. Now you got 2 tracks that you can play around with as far as the volume is concerned. Once you adjust those, then you have everything from those 2 tracks. So multi-tracks, everything summed down to 2. Vocals, instrumental. 2 tracks. You take those 2 tracks and then you sum those 2 down into 1, and that calls that the sub mix. Not your main or master track in your DAW. Stay away from that. Reasons why. Number 1, the main track, when you export out, and I had to learn this like not too long ago, like literally like 3 years before the pandemic. What I noticed when you turn down that main track, it affects the actual audio file that you mixing or rendering down to MP3 wave file. Okay. Keep the main track at 0. That's why you have a sub mix. You could turn that sub mix up and down and get it to where you need at. You retain the optimum audio signal strength when you're rendering down. I know I sound like a preacher, audio preacher, or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? That's what appreciate you, Los. But that's what that's how you get your optimum volume or whatnot. And I think people kind of think, oh, well, what I do here on a mixer, I just turn that red track down right there, you know, and yeah, you know, we're going, no. Even on this fucking mixer, I gotta turn down the individuals. I'm fucking with these white faders. This is a sub mix. So anything I do here, I can actually switch this button out. Now I'm on the sub mix. The sub mix right here. See what I'm saying? This is the sub mix. So if I wanted to throw something else on the sub mix, I can. I'm keeping my main fader at 0 so I can retain the full optimum audio coming out of this one unit into the interface or tape or your live sound in a particular venue. See what I'm saying? So if you're going to get a mixer, make sure you have at least 1 sub or 1 aux when you buy your mixer. If it just goes to the master, that's a cheap ass mixer. You see what I'm saying? So let me switch this back to the main. Boom, there it is. All right, cool. So we're going to turn that down right there. So that's just kind of like routing 101 or whatnot. I deal with routing all day, every day at work. When I get here and fuck around with this shit, I tell people I do music, some form of audio all day, every day. And some days I just be tired and I have to puff on one of these motherfuckers right here. And stuff like that, man. But you know, in order to maintain your full audio strength, leave the main fader alone. Learn routing and stay away from the master main fader. Leave that bitch at 0. This track right here is my sub mix. This is my AKA main fader. Everything is piped down to all of these tracks. They all get piped down to this one fader by way of routing. You have to understand your DAW or your mixer or any other type of application that you're using in the streaming world as well. A lot of people don't understand, oh, I want to be a content creator. You have to understand audio and video. I keep telling people that there's no shortcuts in media, period. I'm an old school nigga and stuff like that when it comes to this. There's no shortcuts in media. You have to learn one or the other because both of them complement audio and video. They marry each other. You see what I'm saying? You have to learn this. There ain't no shortcuts. And if you are shortcutting it, you're going to get your ass caught up at some point. Never fails. I deal with I deal with it at work. When you shortcut a process in the audio or video, there's always a point A and a point B, or excuse me, a point C. Somewhere in the middle to make A connect to C, you got to have a B to make it alter the signal in order so you can get an equal, output. It's electronics. It's signal flow. It's all of that. And I done all of that. I took an electronics class. I'm a motherfucking nerd, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool nerd, bro. But all serious aside though, stay away from the main fair track, man. Because it could definitely put you in a shambles or whatnot. I've been on this live for a minute, so let me get the fuck up off of here. But I hope this stream it really kind of helps somebody out because I put a lot of free game on here or whatnot. So when she get this track, she can go straight to Spotify, and even though the beat is horrible, even though the rapping is what it is, hey, the motherfucker got good sound quality, and motherfuckers like that is winning. And you're wondering why you as an artist or a producer or an engineer, you're not winning and your song is not attractive. You're only going to be better than that mix or the quality of the song. Once it sounds good on here, then the brain is going to be like, and that's psychoacoustics. It gets deep. It's science. That's what audio is. It's electricity. That's what audio is. It's electricity. But if it sounds good electrically, it sounds good on this device, your mind is going to accept that song a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So that's why motherfuckers spend millions of dollars on a studio so it can sound good and you can jam that shit out. And the whole time you figuring out that artist ain't shit. Well, guess what? They spent a lot of money to make it sound good. It's a process. Stuff like that, man. It can get broken down real deep or whatnot. But like I said, it's late, man. It's Thursday night. And sorry I couldn't make a beat tonight. But, I had to flip this shit right now. So I'm going to go ahead and export this bitch out, send out this email, and another one off my list or whatnot, man. Hopefully this video will help you well or whatever the case may be. I don't advertise services because people waste time. If you want to learn something, by all means, hit me up. I got all my information or whatnot, but you can definitely just hit me up, scan the QR code here. Let's see here. You can scan this QR code here in the top left corner, or you can scan this QR code here. I think this should take you to my Linktree or my drum.io, where you can find me at far as my information is concerned. And also go ahead, support your boy if you want to, far as the stream is concerned. If you don't, I don't give a damn and stuff like that. But scan those two QR codes that are on the screen. You can reach out to me. I am that nigga, and I'm not saying that egotistically. I'm saying that confidently and stuff like that, because I have a resume. Regardless of what these other people do on YouTube, I do this shit professionally, and I work for the top 3 oil company in the world. And what you see I'm doing on YouTube, I do that shit for them. So I know what I'm doing. Most people talk that shit, but I walk my shit, and I say that confidently, not egotistically. Don't get it construed or whatnot. But if you need any help, man, feel free to reach out to me and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I help people from all over. I got a dude I talked to from New York, man, and he running it with me and stuff like that. And been chopping it up with him since, 2010. It's 13 years off and on. Never met the dude in person. Just by way of the phone and social media, man. Chop it up, man. Seen the dude grow. Hit me up. Hit me with questions. I'm a very cool guy. I'm not an asshole like most people on YouTube that don't know shit. I'm just one of those. I ain't no real dude. I'm just a dude that love to help people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because my blessing is your blessing, and that's just it, man. So with that being said, man, y'all have a good night, and I'm get back to my schedule here because I'm up and stuff like that, whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out, prep a couple of other sessions to get working on. And see you guys next week. Actually, this week, Sunday I made live stream probably all day because I ain't got shit. I got a free weekend before people start getting on my goddamn nerves about some podcast shit or whatnot. Yeah, I'm getting old, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like my time is everything and shit like that, man. But yeah, I got some free time, so I got a couple of things I really kind of want to fuck with, and I got some more videos I need to make. So I may pop up on the live stream, but hey, what you need to do is just go ahead and subscribe, and you can check me out whenever I go live streaming and stuff like that. And all my information again is up there on that top left corner. Feel free to screenshot that, you know what I'm saying, scan that QR code and everything like that. Support your boy, man. Until next time, man, it has been a pleasure fucking around with y'all and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, we got to get back to the Grizzy and everything like that, man. We're gonna be doing some videos on those bad boys sitting on that window ledge right there. That pedal right there is a beast right there. That's a reverb. That's a modulation. That's a overdrive for blues guitars. That's a overdrive and distortion unit. That is a multi-effect pedal. That is for that yellow one right there, strictly for bass guitars, and that one right there is a stereo compressor multi-effect. I got one multi-effect on the thing. We're gonna do videos on all of those. Just gotta have time to do it, but we're gonna definitely get in there, and we're gonna be doing some breaking down shit. The Model 12. It is what it is, man. We'll do something on the Model 12. It's a mixer at the end of it. It has a lot of different flexibility, but you know, if I was to show you guys, I mean, it's a mixer. I mean, you got your faders. You got a couple of things where it does interfacing or whatnot. So it's one of those mixers where you could do it for podcast, church, live stream, built-in recorder and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna play around with it. We're gonna get around to it or whatnot, but it ain't nothing super advanced that you can do with it or whatnot. So yeah. Peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to you. And catch y'all on the and I didn't know I had 6 people on here. So I got 5 people on YouTube. Appreciate you. I got 1 person on my Twitch. Appreciate you. I just started my Twitch shit back up or whatnot. It was recommended by a good friend of mine just to get back on Twitch or whatever the case may be. I'm trying to get my mind right. One person can't do everything or whatnot. So you know, if the videos is not coming as fast, that's because I need more watch time hours. So I'm gonna start cranking up my live streams a little bit more so I can get my watch time hours up. And I'm like right there. Like I still got like 100 and something watch time hours. Once we get those watch time hours, then we get paid. So every time, you know, I start running advertisement on the channels and stuff like that. Got the subscribers, got the views, got everything. Need the watch time hours. So do me a favor. When you're at nighttime, just put on one of my videos and let that bitch run on the live stream. Matter of fact, just go through I got 145 videos on my live stream recaps. Just put on a video, just let that bitch run. That's 2 hours right there. Add that up for us per subscriber. I'm at about like 1,540 subscribers or whatnot. Yeah, if I can get everybody to do that, shit, we'd be monetized on here, and I can stop working and do what I do. But grown man bills, got to keep the lights on, the internet, so I can stream and stuff like that. And people don't understand how much money it really costs to do your passion and stuff like that. This is a paid hobby. So, yeah, man. We can break all that shit down, man. Like I said, I'm a good old season meat in this game or whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shot it low, but I've done it all. Stuff like that, man. But let me get the hell up out of here, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night, and God bless y'all. And stuff like that. And stay creative as always, man. Until next time, this has been your boy Super Mario, man. We on go ahead and get up out of here, man. Peace. Yes, sir.